Welcome back to the practice of magic. In our last lesson, we practiced concentration. We learned how to remain with something we've conjured without straining or forcing our attention. When the mind wandered, we simply returned gently and continued. Today, we are going to practice another essential magical skill, relaxation. Relaxation may not sound particularly magical, but it creates one of the conditions that allows magical work to take place. I was taught to think of the ordinary conscious mind as having a kind of mental shield. During our normal waking activities, a certain amount of tension is required to keep that shield in place. When we go to sleep at night, the body relaxes and that mental shield dissolves. The deeper levels of the mind thus become more accessible. Of course, there's a problem with that. When we're asleep, we can't work magic. We must be able to lower the mental shield while remaining conscious so that we can perform our magical work. So, we learn to relax while remaining awake and aware. The result is a light trance, somewhat similar to the state we experience near the edge of sleep, except we are still conscious and able to direct our work. You don't have to make yourself go into a heavy trance, and you don't have to worry about how deep you go. One way to understand why relaxation matters is to imagine planting a seed. The thought forms we create in magic need to be received by the deep mind. Trying to impress a thought form while we're still operating in our ordinary state of waking tension can be like trying to plant a seed in hard soil. We have to prepare the soil in order for it to receive the seed. Relaxation is like tilling the soil. But don't turn any of this into another magical task. You don't need to figure out how to lower your mental shield. You don't need to make your deep mind receptive. You don't need to produce a trance. Those are all byproducts of relaxation. Your part today is learning to relax. Think about what happens when you decide to get a glass of water. You don't consciously coordinate every muscle required to stand, walk across the room, and pick up the glass. You decide to get some water, and your body takes care of all of those complicated processes for you. Relaxation works much the same way. We give ourselves the instruction to relax and allow the processes associated with relaxation to take care of themselves. So, let's practice. Before we begin, make sure you are somewhere that you can safely relax. Don't do this exercise while you're driving, operating equipment, or doing anything that requires you to remain alert. If you are not somewhere you can comfortably close your eyes and relax right now, that's perfectly fine. I've included a timestamp for this exercise in the video description. You can just continue with the lesson and come back to the exercise when you are somewhere you can safely relax without interruption. When you're ready, find a comfortable position where you can remain for a few minutes without needing to move very much. You can sit or lie down, whichever is more comfortable for you. Allow your eyes to close and take a comfortable breath and let it go. Let go of thinking about anything you need to accomplish. Just let yourself relax. Begin with your face. Let your forehead relax. Relax around your eyes. Let your cheeks soften. Allow your jaw to relax. Let your neck relax. Allow that relaxation to continue into your shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your forearms, your hands, your fingers. Take a deep breath and let your chest relax. Now just let your breath come and go naturally. Allow your abdomen to relax. Let your back relax. Allow all the muscles around your hips to soften and relax. Relax your thighs, your knees, your lower legs, your ankles, your feet, and just rest here for a moment. As you continue to relax deeper and deeper, you may notice a pleasant feeling of heaviness starting to form in your arms and legs. You could move them if you wanted to, you just don't really want to. If you don't happen to notice heaviness, that's fine too. You don't need to try to make anything happen. Just relax. Relax deeper and deeper, down and down, into relaxation where you feel so comfortable, so peaceful, so at ease. As you relax deeper and deeper, down and down, all is well. Everything is perfect. Now you're feeling very relaxed. Now I'm going to give you a cue so that you can find this relaxation very easily. Let's go through this cue together right now. Whenever you're ready to relax, close your eyes like you are right now. Take a deep breath and silently say to yourself the words, "I am relaxed now." Take another deep breath and silently say, "I am relaxed now." Then take a third breath. "I am relaxed now." At the end of the third breath, you will be relaxed. Whenever you want to relax, and you take these 3 comfortable breaths and use the words, "I am relaxed now," you'll find it increasingly easy to return to this familiar state of relaxation. You may notice that familiar, comfortable heaviness returning to your arms and legs, reminding you that you are relaxed. Once you've used this cue, you don't need to check whether it worked. Assume it worked, and just relax. For now, there is nothing else to do. Your mind does not have to be quiet. If it wanders, let it wander. If thoughts come and go, let them come and go. Whatever happens is perfect. We're not practicing concentration. We're not conjuring anything. We're not casting a spell. We're not trying to have any kind of special experience. We are simply practicing relaxation. If you happen to notice tension somewhere in your body, you can simply allow that part of your body to relax. If you don't notice any tension, don't go looking for it. There's nothing to achieve. There's nothing to monitor. Just relax. And now let's finish our practice for today. You can come back anytime you want and practice relaxation. Remember the cue. Take 3 deep breaths. With each breath, tell yourself, "I am relaxed now," silently. By the end of the 3rd breath, you will be relaxed. Begin to notice the room around you now. Notice the floor beneath you. Take a comfortable breath and begin to move your fingers and toes. Move your hands and feet. If it feels comfortable, stretch a little bit. And when you're ready, allow your eyes to gently open. Take whatever time you need to fully return to your normal waking state. And that's our exercise for today. So for this week, I'd love for you to practice relaxation for a few minutes each and every day. You don't need to repeat the entire guided relaxation exercise unless you want to. All you have to do from now on is simply get comfortable. Take 3 easy, comfortable breaths, and with each breath, silently remind yourself, I am relaxed now. Then allow yourself to relax. You may notice that familiar heaviness returning to your arms and legs. If you do, that's great. But if you don't notice that, that's fine too. You don't need to check. Just assume that your cue worked and spend a few minutes practicing relaxation. While you're practicing this exercise, you can let your mind do whatever it does. If you happen to notice some tension, you can relax it. If you feel yourself becoming tense again in a big way, just use your cue once more. Or if you'd rather, you can simply finish your practice for that day. There are no points for how deeply relaxed you become. There are no points for having a quiet mind, and there are no points for staying relaxed for any period of time. All that matters is that you practice. Each skill we've been practicing may seem sort of simple on its own. That's intentional. We are learning them separately so that each one can become familiar through practice. Later, we'll begin bringing these skills together, and when we do, you won't need to micromanage every part of the process. You will have practiced them. They will know what to do. So for now, give yourself a few minutes each day to relax, and that's enough. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click on that bell button so you'll always know when we have new videos. I'll see you in the next session. Until then, blessed be.